I'm the president and founder of VetSAR.com, or VetSAR, which is Veteran Search and Rescue. I'm an independent freelance veterans advocate. We work inside, outside the system, rattle cages, get stuff done for veterans, and get done whatever we need. And so suicide prevention is one of our big things. They say there's 22 veteran suicides a day. It's closer to 38. There's a lot of little veteran organizations like mine popping up all over the place, but we like to try to accommodate whatever way we can. And Don and I have known each other for a while, got talking about some things, and there's a lot of times we all know that there's a lot of bike runs we go to where you have some veterans that can't ride a bike, and they're riding in a cage in the back. And so came up with this concept, and something that's been on Don's heart for a long time. And so under the VetSAR umbrella is vetsride.us. And so the concept, pretty incredible that just 9 months ago was when we sat down and talked about it, and now it's sitting out front there. So it's a big component, and we just did the launching of it at the Ride for the Memories. The actual first person that got a ride in it was not a disabled vet, but his name was Norm Smith. He's was born with cerebral palsy. His dad was World War II Navy. His brother was Vietnam Navy, and this young man has been commander for the Sons of the American Legion. He's actually worked on that sidecar and bike. He's involved with anything to do with veterans, and so he was the one to get the first ride in it because he really deserved it. So it's for disabled veterans and some of their deserving families. So we do appreciate everybody that has worked on it. Like to also acknowledge Sniper back here. Sniper just waved at everybody right there, and he's done a whole lot of work on this also. So for the nuts and bolts and some of the technical stuff about it, I'll turn it over to Don.
Like Norm said, about 9 months ago, we decided, well, a little bit before that, because we've been accumulating bits and pieces for this thing for a couple of years. But 9 months ago, Norm and I got together and decided that this is something that we really wanted to do. I own a small motorcycle shop, Southern Tier. My guys got on board, and I guess the final result sits out front. We figured it out today that there's over 400 man hours in putting that thing together. Those two units were never intended to be together. It was kind of what we had to work with. Is there probably better looking units? Yep, but that one needs to work. So I guess the money part, that's these guys. They all do all that stuff. Our job is to get deserving vets in the car. We took a ride today. Aaron?
It was awesome.
Smooth ride. Probably could have had a better driver, but we made do, didn't we, Aaron?
I offered to drive.
Oh, okay. So that's one of the things. Right now, it's running great. We're making some tweaks on it and that sort of stuff. And those are the types of things that we need to do to get deserving vets out there. Sniper, you said that it's going out to Clear Path. We're going out to Clear Path and so on to get it out there. We also would like to be able to take it to the fair for Veterans Day out there and take a deserving vet around in the parade. Some of the plans that we have of going out there, but realistically it's going to be word of mouth. So if you guys know of somebody or a family member that wants to be able to go on a ride or something of that nature, there's ways to get a hold of us. We'd be more than happy to take them, and as Aaron will attest, it takes about 5 minutes to convince me to go for a ride. Not real hard to do, I assure you. Okay?
Now, another component that we didn't mention that goes to it, the sidecar comes off, a platform goes on to carry a casket for a last ride. They'll be working on that over the winter time, so we're hoping springtime that will be available. So if there's
It will be available.
It will be available. So if there's a a biker or a veteran that wants their casket carried to the cemetery with a escort, then that's going to be available. Something that I'll tell you that that Don won't tell you himself, that bike was his own bike that he's donated to that. He's put more time, energy, sweat, tears, and laid awake sleeping, or just trying to figure out how this is going to go. Obviously, you see on the tank that it's dedicated to his father. So this is near and dear to his heart. He's put a lot into it. There's a lot of people that have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears so that disabled veterans can ride along with the rest of us.
Okay.
Can we give this guy a round of
Thank
applause
you.
for all the efforts?
I'd like to have Erin herself come up here. She has a donation to make to the VetSAR project in Don, and I'll give her the microphone next.
Sorry to throw you on the spot.
Love being in front of people.
Liar.
My name is Erin Gay. I, with my girls, run 60 for 60 the Mohawk Run. We are a bike run, a big ass fundraiser. We just did our 7th year. This year we have an award which ties in with you guys also, called Angels for 22. We give an award away for somebody who's helped somebody through a suicide. This year we gave it to 2 civilians for the first time, and we already have 2 to give it to for next year. We did 60 miles for what would have been my father's 60th birthday. We're Mohawk Indian, that's where the name came from. But we honor different people with our ride every year because it was not all about him like he always thought it was. This year we had a very good, don't look at me. This year we had a very good friend of ours that passed away, Michelle Wander. Our bike run this year was in memory of Michelle. We will be donating $3,000 this year to our veterans, and this year we are donating $1,000 to these guys for the Vets Ride.
So if anybody has any friends, family, relatives, anybody that would benefit from this sidecar experience, these are the guys you want to talk to. If you have any interest in donating, these are the guys you want to talk to. If there's any other projects like this that you want to get involved in, VetSAR is always sticking their nose in other people's veteran business, and he's the guy you want to talk to. We want to thank everybody from coming out here because it's stuff like this that makes our club able to work with guys like this. We have the ability to do what we do because you guys come and support us. So we want to thank you guys. You know, great band, great food. Mo's kicked ass. Their food's phenomenal here. So you guys have a good rest of the day. We're going to wait out this hopefully very small little rainstorm and have some beers, chill out. We'll see you guys later. Check the bike out outside if you haven't seen it already, all right?
Thank you.